Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. We're here at the Ocala 2021 RV show, and we are looking at the Coachman Nova. This is the 20C floor plan, and we actually have a special guest that's going to take us on a tour through this, so stay right there. Boom! We've got Nick Riccio right there of Coachman.
How you doing, everybody?
How's it going, man?
Welcome to Ocala. Nice to see you again, Hank.
This is the first time you guys are officially seeing him here on the channel, but not the last time.
Nope,
we're going to do
excited
lots of stuff together.
Absolutely.
So this, I did a video here on the Nova at Sunshine State. We're in the Sunshine State RV booth here at the show. Yeah. This is a new floor plan.
Yes, sir.
Right, and you are the guy to take us all through this, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. First of all, thank you for everybody tuning into the channel, following the progress of Class Bs. Right now, Class Bs are off the charts.
Yeah.
Perfect COVID camping, I guess you could say, but
absolutely.
That momentum's been building prior to March of last year anyway. So fantastic segment. As Hank mentioned, this is the brand new 20C Nova. Previously, it had only been seen at the Tampa show. Great reviews at the Tampa show. We're back down to Ocala. Nick's showing it again. We're very excited. Don't think there's anything quite like this out there. So come on in, folks.
Okay, let's do this. So, what made you guys decide to change the floor plan here on this one?
Well, one thing, you know, hindsight is everything. We probably should have came out with this first, versus the rear bath in the Nova. But we had to table this a little bit to get some certain items in here. We had to wait a little bit. So what makes this unique? We really, why did we come out with the 20C? Well, you're a Beyond owner. The Beyond 22C with the couch was a home run. Absolute home run. Every floor plan is, you know, not everybody likes every one of our floor plans. This is going to give you probably the best kitchen experience in the Nova lineup. One complaint, and I understand, on the 20RB Nova is that we have a small dorm fridge, and that's just all
that's the same thing for the Beyond, that people say, hey, I need it. Like for me personally, I didn't need the big fridge, but yeah, some people.
So if we pan back here, in our Gallerias in the Galleria 24FL, we have the 7300 Nova Cool. This is incredible. And again,
big slide-out freezer.
Very, really good ergonomics on this as far as access from the driver's seat.
Right.
Nice big.
You go in there. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. And then this is just a microwave, right? Not a convection.
We get that asked a lot, Hank, and I am working on finding a convection that fits this footprint. It's got to fit this footprint because I don't have any more inches to widen it up.
Right. Okay. I wanted to ask you. That's one of the things. What's up? Why not the convection?
You're going to get that asked on your channel a lot. I'm working on. I'm working with 3 appliance manufacturers right now to get me something convection that'll fit in that same footprint.
Awesome. Yeah, let me know when that goes down.
So for the person, so this is still the prototype. The next one's gonna have a 4-inch lip, so product will not spices whatnot won't fall out. And we carried that kind of idea down here. We could have just left this fixed drawers, but so much easier for access.
Yeah, this is something that I see on the more upscale vans, if you could say that, right? Like this floor plan, and then this much storage. But in this, you're getting it. You know, this is basically the ProMaster chassis.
Correct.
So a little bit more affordable.
Correct.
But still the same level of luxury from what I could see, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm sitting here with a Beyond hat on. Love the Beyond product. Love the Galleria product. But the Nova product, Dodge is very easy to work with. We're obviously, with our past, we like the rear-wheel drive chassis with the Ford and Mercedes. This chassis got some things that the other guys don't. Really good turning radius. For me, I like that it's a little wider. It's not that I'm a big guy, but just a little more space. So the Dodge is 2 inches wider than the Ford and Mercedes. If I'm a taller gentleman, that Ford and Mercedes would be what I'd be going after. If I'm shorter, like you and I, under 6 foot or under, I like the extra couple inches. And that's one thing we heard over and over again at Tampa. When they go through the display, they're like, why is this so much wider? So for those of you that
there is a noticeable difference.
Yep. So for those of you, like when I first got into Class B business, my boss told me to go and take a look at a Class B, and I started. It was January in Elkhart, and I started sweating outside of the van because I'm not used to that, but I'm used to it now. Yeah. But you get that extra 2 inches.
Yeah. Lolo likes this kind of platform. So that's one of the things, you know. I think that people are getting different things because of the features that they want. Correct. So on the ProMaster, you cannot get all-wheel drive or 4x4.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So that's why you would have to go to those if that was a priority for you. If it's not a priority, you go with you can go with this. But then this also is a little bit lighter, I'm going to assume.
A little bit lighter weight, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller footprint.
Yeah.
We got a lot, you know, when we are in the Galleria, we're at 24 feet. When we're at the Ford, we're at 22.2. When we're with this, we're 20 feet, 10 inches. So for those customers that love our story, love the wood, love the features, the added value that we put in our vans, you don't need a Galleria.
So these are your jump seats that you have here, and I've seen this in some other stuff. So I want to say, well, it's not really usable necessarily. You do have a lot of storage up here, right? And then you have a TV, but you could put baggage back here.
Baggage.
Your ottoman, legs can get under there.
Ottoman. We need this space to make up the bed. Okay. Here we're seeing our new Q foam cushions. I've been chasing a really good foam pack for some time now. Just ran into some folks that own a Beyond the Parkers, and she sat in on the new cushions, and she absolutely loved them. So we're making some progress there.
Oh, awesome. And then there is a Lagoon table here.
Fantastic.
So this one's more usable. You can't sit in this while you're driving, obviously.
Correct.
But you can make this into a usable office space here.
Now, if an adult wanted to sit here in transit, I wouldn't have any problems with that.
Okay.
We don't provide any seatbelts. I definitely don't want any children sitting here or here. That's what this rear couch is for.
That's what this would be for. Okay. So, and then let me just quickly go into the bathroom. I mean, the bathroom, I'm guessing, is like a standard layout that you guys will see.
It is.
The bathroom, small sink in here. There's a mirror built in, which I think is cool. Something to hold your shower.
Head?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Listening.
Yeah.
Listening.
Yeah, I don't have one of those in the rear bath beyond.
Listening.
And a nice big toilet. Wow. I've been giving. People have wanted me to ask you about that. Yep. So we'll squeeze it into this one.
And you know, that's what's cool about YouTube and what you're doing and what other customers and other bee connoisseurs. I learn a lot from the videos, but if you take the time to dig down and really take a look at the comments, I've got an employee that I watch a lot of YouTube content. I watch your videos, etc.
Awesome,
everybody's gardeners, everybody's videos. It helps me.
Coasty, he's awesome.
Yeah. But it's the comments from the comments are typically a wannabe, meaning I want to get into the Class B segment, and there's a lot of valuable content down there that we have. Jen back at the plant, she's building our FAQ page.
Okay.
So there's some things, you know, me and you were just introduced, getting to know each other, but a lot of stuff going on back at the plant. We want to be far better on outreach, FAQs, frequently asked questions. We're building our service department, so if anybody's having problems out there getting an appointment with your dealer and you want to come up and visit Indiana, going forward from this month forward is going to warm. We're going to be on a warming trend. No more snow. Come on up.
Yes, I will be coming up there.
Everybody, you know, we're booked out till April right now, but that's another way to get feedback. That's nobody else, no other B-van manufacturer that I know of wants their B-van back under their roof after it's on. They want you to go to the dealer. We learn so much, and that connection with our customer is very important. So the Nova's got, and here's another thing. If you believe in our build, we have given you our build in any platform you want, any B-van platform you want outside of, let's say, the Nissan chassis. So we got you covered on the Nova, on the Dodge. We got you covered on the Beyond and the Ford, and we've got you covered on the Galleria and the Mercedes. And kind of cool that we started with Mercedes with our story and our added value build and brought it down into this price category. I mean, you're about 95% of the same content in a Nova is what's in a Galleria outside of radius doors here.
Right. We were having that conversation with Nick from Sunshine State RV, and I would agree with that. I mean, obviously, you guys can see here, this is a similar build that you can find on a Galleria, for example. You know, I'm not sure. Is there a floor plan like this for the Ford?
Yes, there is.
There is.
The 22C.
22C.
The 22C will not have this combination here.
This is
and
new.
it'll have the 6400 Nova Cool refrigerator.
And so here you've got like one induction,
Yes,
you've
sir.
got your sink,
Yep.
and you've got lots of storage over here. I like this that you have here. I guess you could put some spices or whatever
Yes, sir.
you need up there. So then the windows on this,
Yes.
right? How do these work?
Yep. So one thing is when we came out with Nova, we didn't. Winnebago does a great job with the Travato. Does a great job. Number one selling Class B across the country. We didn't just want to build another Travato because is there a need for another Travato? So we asked the Travato owners that we've built relationships in the past. What are the 4 things? We don't want 50. What are the 4 things that you want? One of the top 4 were these acrylic dual pane windows.
Yeah. And the acrylic looks amazing with your eyes. It's like
and what's nice,
HD vision kind of looking through there. Yeah.
They're insulated.
Yeah.
So that's just not an
wow,
acrylic.
look at that thickness.
Yep. So you got R value in here. Yep.
Look at that, if you guys can see
Yep.
that. That's really thick, and that is a big deal because this is where you're going to lose your heat or your coolness through the window.
Always fighting the windows.
Yeah.
So these come from Europe. Also, you've got a 100% blackout. Yeah. Now, Hank, on the other side of here is you've got a solar reflective property that will mitigate the solar intrusion of the sun, and then you've got a screen. I absolutely love them.
That's pretty cool. Yep. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely
The only thing you want to do, which we've shown in a previous video, don't open this door.
Yes,
while you have that open, obviously. Then you can go on the other side and you can open that up fully.
Got little cubbies.
You've got a TV back here. How does this? So is this bed powered?
Yes, sir.
Or manual? Okay.
Power bed.
Okay.
Again, our true flat sofa. I don't like sofas that go like this. My mattress is not like that at home. So there you go, the nice flat sofa.
So completely, that's great.
You drop the Lagoon down.
Right.
And you put your cushions on and you're good to go.
Yeah. And so you've got this kind of U shape here. So that's to make it easier for you to get up, go to the bathroom or something like that.
Some customers, depending on the age, we have some customers that sleep horseshoe style.
Okay.
That way they can go from here and they're not scooting their bottom down the bed to the bathroom. Yeah. And then there's some people that fill it in and leave it fixed. And they just use this as a bed so they never have to remake it. Right. So very versatile.
Yeah, absolutely.
A couple little things we did, for you. USB port. We've got new outlets now in our base cabinets that have USB ports. Okay. We went to not only just USB ports, but we went to USB-C opportunities.
Yes, because that's what everything is nowadays.
Yep. Yeah. I'm not the techiest guy, but I thought that was a really cool idea.
Oh, that is good. Okay, and then this is a lithium model.
This is not lithium.
This is not lithium.
Correct.
Okay, so it's not. So this has a generator?
Yep, it has the new Onan generator, the new quiet generator. Okay. We're having tremendous success with that.
And it is quiet. It is
very quiet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That's what I have. So it's the same generator on the Beyond as on this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And same insulation on the Beyond, same insulation on the Galleria and the Beyond is the Nova. Right. There is not another B-van on
I know what you're going to do. I'm looking.
Yep.
You're going to show.
Well, just listen, guys. Just listen. So when you go to another B-van, that is solid. That is packed with insulation. That's packed with our Rockwool insulation. The Rockwool insulation does not absorb moisture. Yeah. We've got, I don't know if this has got the Cozy Wrap package on it, but our Cozy Wrap package is new for this year. Okay. The Nova's taken off. We didn't think the Nova would take off as fast as it did, and we're excited.
Yeah, so here's the floor plan of this one if you guys want to see it. So can people get the 20C with the lithium package?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep, everything's available with lithium.
Okay.
We're very proud of our lithium package. We're down in Florida here. We have a great relationship with the Florida company, Lithionics. You guys have heard me talk about it. I don't feel we could have made a better decision than partnering with that battery manufacturer. Right. It's lithium can be dangerous. Yeah. I didn't want that for our customers. We went the right route. Yeah, it's a cool relationship.
For people like even myself, Nick, to be honest with you, when I was looking at it, I was like, I don't think I want to go that route. But then now as I find out more, I think, you know what, maybe I probably will go that route the next time because the technology is like really good.
Yes.
You know, from what I see, so for example, with this, you'd have to put on the generator with mine to run the outlets and stuff like that. With the lithium, you don't.
Correct.
You still have the engine. Is there like an alternator in the engine or something to help
when you go to lithium, the lithium package, we put second alternators on all the chassis. They're Nation alternators.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, here's one thing though. It really is a balance of, okay, how much am I going to be needing the generator? And if you feel you're going to be needing the generator a lot, then have that conversation with yourself about lithium.
Yeah. Maybe depending on where you are and stuff like that. I mean, people in Texas might be happy to have a generator.
Now,
or cloudy days. It gets cloudy here in Florida, so even here.
So now here's a problem, and it's a good problem. One comment I'm getting a lot recently since we introduced the new 2800i generator by Onan, the generators aren't as loud as what they were. And that was one of the number one concerns, was the sound of the generator. So now that decibel has considerably gone down, some people are not worried so much about lithium. But when we started our lithium take rate, I think it was 2018 or 19 when we started lithium. I want to say 18. We were at about 20% take rate. Right now we're about 60% take rate.
Yeah. So the reason why, for me, for example, like the reason why I think it's a good option, I have like a lithium battery that I use, a portable one, because if I'm doing the show, I don't want to make too much extra noise and stuff like that. It is very quiet. But for doing a show, you don't want to have any extra sound things on there because it's an audio podcast. But if you want to be stealth, if you want to sneak into a neighborhood and not put on a generator at all, or have people, you know, it's just a van parked there. They don't realize that person has the air conditioning running. I went into I think it's this Coachman over here. That's got the new air conditioner in there, and that's a lithium model, and it's real super quiet.
Yep, very quiet, very quiet. So, and you know, lithium is about freedom, like you said. We got a report from Quartzsite, I believe it was last year at Quartzsite. There was a guy with a big diesel motorhome there, and I believe, I don't want to say her name, but I think she knows who she is. She was next to him in her Beyond with lithium, and he asked her, how have you had your lights, or no, don't turn that B-van generator on. And she just didn't say anything, keeping cool, you know, keeping cool with our neighbors. Later that night, he hasn't heard a generator all day, and her lights are still on. And he gets out of his $500,000 motorhome, diesel motorhome, walks over. What's in here? Do you have a lithium battery? And the female customer, big grin, smiles. Yes, I got a lithium battery. All right, I know I was a little rude before, but can you show me? And it's just that freedom, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I didn't get it when I first started. I didn't get the draw of it today. Today I would love to have them powering my house, you know, with the events that have happened across the country. I mean, it just makes sense.
Absolutely. And you do have a backup generator with the engine if you need to run things. So what do we have on the outside here? Anything new or different on the outside?
No, nothing new. We've got our 13-foot awning, motion sensor awning. Again, some manufacturers are painting, and you'll see on our Beyond and our Nova, we just don't paint it. I'm trying to keep things simple. The less amount of time you go to the dealership, the more time you're enjoying your van and you're out in the field, enjoying your purchase. So I'm kind of going back to that keep it simple mentality. You know, where we need to be complex, we're complex. Where we can simplify, we can simplify. That's two-part. Just for product being out on the road. And number two is these chassis are going up in price. The technology, the radars, the sensing, everything's got these radars in the bumper.
Let's move away from the music here a little bit before we get into trouble. That. No, that's cool. You
know, all the radars, the sensors, and everything.
Which are good. I mean, you know, these help you when you're driving them. These, I'm sure, are even easier to drive than the Ford, for example.
We do get some people saying that they do like having the front wheel better than the rear wheel drive.
Oh, really?
Okay. But I'm a rear wheel drive guy, so.
Okay. So these are rear wheel.
The Nova, Dodge, front wheel.
Front wheel.
Okay. Beyond, Ford, Mercedes, Galleria, rear wheel.
Rear wheel. Or you can get all wheel or 4x4. Okay. See, that's something I just learned right now from you, Nick. So
roof rack. We got the Summit roof rack.
This has the roof rack.
Let's not go over here. It's a little loud. On the off door side, you've got your water connections. I love our metal running boards. You know?
Yeah, I like the grate. I like the grate on that. That's pretty good.
Yep.
You know, it's easier to get. And then, like you said, just for if folks want to see the inside of these here, so it's your modern Dodge driving system, right? I think you have CarPlay and stuff, Apple CarPlay.
Yep. We
and all
recover
that
the seats.
On this.
This is our application. We put these over the OEM seats. It has a little bit of our Q foam in it. We've got our 2 Firefly displays, one in the back, one up front here, so you can control it from your screen door. A little security light here, another security light below. Just a nice, simple, little, clean product.
How do these lights work? Just out of curiosity for me, because
in the back here, there's a toggle switch. Okay. Okay. So middle is off.
Okay.
Bottom is motion sensor.
Okay.
Top is on all the time.
Okay. So if you put it in the middle,
off, down, will leave in about 30 seconds. That'll turn off.
Oh, cool.
And that's the same light that'll be in yours.
Yeah, that's in mine, and
that's a common question.
Yeah,
I could have done a little bit better job on.
No, I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know how that works.
That's all right.
Because I didn't realize. Okay, I got to be patient and wait 30 seconds for it to go off.
Motion sensor. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Listen, let's wrap it up in here.
Okay.
Let's go inside and wrap it up. Okay, so. Just part of wrapping this up here, Nick, what I would like to know, right now with everything going on out there in the auto industry, it's kind of tough. Like, I know there's a chip crisis. Is the chip crisis real in your opinion?
It is real.
Okay.
I didn't, kind of along your thinking, I didn't believe it was real until Ford came in about a month ago and said, hey, we got a situation we need to talk about. And evidently there's a crystal that needs to be grown that gets put in this chip that is affecting Ford and Samsung right now. However, we're going to hear a lot more about this. Right now, what are we facing? We're facing awning shortages, screen door shortages, a lot of stuff that are going through the ports. The ports are really bad. You and I had a conversation a little bit ago about what the port of LA looks like right now. Chassis are starting to come in. Mercedes and Dodge and Ford all have their challenges, but we're a good partner with them. They're a great partner for us, and we're working through it. So I don't see anything. I'm not sweating.
Okay,
not yet.
So with wait time, so obviously people are going to get wait times. Are they going to get price increases going along with that? I see some people talking about that.
Yep. Right now we've had to put a 2% automatic price increase across the board. What is hitting us right now? Expanded styrene foam, cooler foam that we put in our sidewalls.
Oh, I see.
Fiberglass, the chop, the actual chop material, the resins. And we were talking earlier about Orange, Texas, and down in Beaumont, Texas, where all the DuPont plants are. They're not pumping out any resins. So we've got a lot of challenges. We're pretty nimble. We're a small company. We're going to be okay. We got good people, and we're constantly. Here's something I use at home all the time. If we are not planning, we are planning to fail. I mean, it's just very simple.
Fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yep. So we got a lot of plans in place. You might see us potentially move away from fiberglass running boards. Maybe tell our fiberglass manufacturer, hey, we can replace a fiberglass running board. The chop material that you would have used on our 100 sets of running boards for this month, we want you to dedicate that chop material to make sure we have showers. I'll figure out my running boards if we've got to go to a different metal style, but make sure we can do our showers, because if I don't have showers, now, if they come back to me and say you're on a 20% allocation for chop and resin, then we might have to look at going to a metal shower. I don't know, but all these things are happening, and we're doing all these things. So in case, just like a B-van, we want redundancies in a B-van, that if something breaks, you got to back up. Yeah. We want redundancies within our production
So
process.
for folks out there, I mean, I don't want to put pressure on anyone, but is this the best time? There's already a lot of sales, and people are already finding it tough to get certain models of things in the RV world. Is this the best time? Should they wait? What's for the folks looking at things?
That's a great question. I'm running into a lot of quite a few Beyond customers, let's say. Nova hasn't been out that long, that have seen the new chassis, the all-wheel drive chassis. They have rear-wheel drive only. And they're saying, what do you think about me trading in? Well, if you are thinking about trading in right now, I would do it. Your wholesale prices, retail prices are about 15% higher.
So the value
is grown.
up.
Yep.
Okay.
So if we lived in, we're in Gainesville, and there's a housing shortage, what happens to the existing housing market?
Goes up.
Prices go up.
Yeah.
It's happening back where I'm from in Elkhart. Our housing prices are going up.
Okay.
So when there's less of something, it goes up. Chassis prices are going to be going up. So I feel the B-van business has never been better. I believe that us manufacturers have never been better thanks to the expectations of the B-van community. I want that. I want to be tested. I want the information. We want to know how to get better because we're only a few eyes and ears and brains. We have, we're fortunate. You've kind of seen and become acquainted with our Facebook groups. Those Facebook groups are critical to our development.
Yeah.
We get ideas. My model changes are customer focused, customer input. We can't do it all.
Yeah.
We can't do it all, but there's some stuff out there that you guys are giving us from Nova, Beyond, Galleria that it's just amazing. And having that interaction and being good listeners. Well, nobody listens. I mean, look, nothing's free anymore. This thing costs $3.95. I got to wear it, right? Air's not even free. So what is free anymore? Information, and it's how you collect it, process it, and we just appreciate the feedback that you guys are giving. It makes us better, and it lets us know we're going in the right direction, and we wouldn't be anywhere without you guys. So
awesome.
Yep.
Thank you. And by the way, I know today in the Facebook, the Beyond Owners Facebook group. Nick was out there with the guys looking at everyone's rig, and listening to complaints, questions, and all that kind of stuff. That's going to come through in the end. So there's obviously some folks who want to take a look at this as well. We're going to wrap it up. So thanks very much, Nick.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
We're going to do more stuff with you and come out there. Thanks for everyone for watching here. Make sure you subscribe to Stranger Palooza. Smash those thumbs ups. Leave your comments. I'll see if I can get Nick to answer questions and things like that.
Good deal. Thank you, guys.
Peace.